Hello, everybody. Thank you for journeying with us on Scripture Window. Just wanted to tell you about our next live event, which will take place on January 27 and will be streamed live on YouTube and will also be a face to face event here in Kingston. The details are at the website. I wanted to give you a little bit of a behind the scenes view of the ongoing preparation for that time together when we're going to explore Genesis 1 as the beginning of the biblical story. I want to tell you about a book I read over the past couple of days, maybe more 3 or 4 days, Poetics and Interpretation of Biblical Narrative by Adele Berlin. And as the back of the book says, poetics is a science of literature. It's how literature works, how texts are put together to convey meaning. And in this book, Berlin looks at things like how point of view is created in biblical narrative and how characterization is depicted. And to give you an idea of what an investment in reading something like this, it's a little dense and a little technical, can pay off in terms of our understanding nuances in the biblical text. Berlin makes a point that we can look at the physical description of certain characters in the Bible and how those match their character traits as a means of conveying something that the Bible is telling us about these characters. So, for instance, she makes a point that Esau is hairy, and that's because it's depicting him as an outdoorsy and primitive person like an animal. And the fact that the king Eglon in the book of Judges is fat, and that is a picture of him as an overindulgent despot getting fat on the tribute he collects. Or the fact that Eli is blind, and that's a picture of the fact that he's blind to what his sons are doing. And then she says that physical description, like other kinds of character description, is meant to add to the total configuration of a character to give a sense of what kind of person he is. So I think that's a valuable insight. And I think there are many other insights like that we can glean by trying to understand how story works, how it has been put together in the Bible to create meaning. These are some of the things that we want to look at as we read Genesis 1 as a part of the biblical story on the 27th of January. Hope you join us for that. In the meantime, I pray that you continue to have a great time viewing God through Scripture as we together seek to understand the meaning that He intends to convey through the biblical text. Have a great day. Take care now. Bye-bye.